What's up, guys? Willie's Comics back with another video. I got a really cool haul today. 3 separate hauls. One was a collection that I bought from somebody that I work with, and he was just selling off his books, and so I bought them. The next one was from a trade for some Pokemon cards that I got, that I have been having, and I wanted to get rid of them, so I traded this guy Pokemon cards for a bunch of comics, and I thought the deal was really good for me. And then the last thing was a Macari haul, and I'll explain all that as we go. This is going to be a long video, but it is a pretty awesome haul. So we'll pretty much run through all the back, like, random stuff, that's the regular comics, and then I'll run through the keys. Yeah, it's going to be a long one. So the one that I got from my squad, one of the squad leaders in my platoon, was about, I guess, 60% of a short box. This plus a few keys that I'll show y'all, but some Silver Age Daredevil stuff. I mean, it's not super mint, but again, this is some really cool books that honestly you don't see every day, and it's cooler than most stuff. But a lot of cool books right here. Really nice books. 25-cent Daredevil. Boom. And so what it was about 121 books, I believe, and he had some keys, and he's been a collector. He was selling them to me, but he knew what the prices were, so I was gonna pay him a fair price. And I also had some Moon Knight books that he wanted, so we basically did like a half, like mostly payment, but also I gave him some books as a payment as well. But yeah, but he also has some more, so I also wanted to make him pleased or whatever, you know, make him happy with the deal. That way he will come to me next time. I told him to, like, hey man, I'll buy your other books, because I think it's a lot of like old Thor, Captain America and stuff like that. And we got some Fantastic Four. And he said, yeah, I'll definitely try to get them, you know, within the next few months. And so again, I just wanted to secure those as well. So I basically played a little over $4 a book, but again, this is really good back issue. I think a lot of this Silver Age stuff will sell for a little bit more than that, depending on the condition. Really early Captain America, really nice 15-center, beautiful cover. Same thing with this, that's really nice. Excuse me. I have some really good keys as well, so you'll see. I think all the back issue will sell for more than $4 a piece, or at least. Especially the 12 centers and whatnot, 12 and 15 centers. That's some good stuff right there. But yeah, we'll just run through this real quick. Some Captain America. I think it ends here soon. There's only one Hulk book. Yep. A couple Thor. Maybe a couple more. 2 issues of that. This is the last one. Or nope, take it back. And then a nice little ASM run. So it starts at 197. 253. Again, this is just like great back issue. That's a minor key right there. 260. This one. 261, awesome Hobgoblin cover. 268. There's that. I actually sold him this a while back for a few bucks. It's a Venom #1. It's a newsstand modern, so that's a pretty cool book right there. Nothing crazy though. He didn't pay a lot, but he was kind of just digging through some of the stuff and picked that. Some Batman, some Wonder Woman, some Marvel 2-in-1, a couple there. Some DC Comics Presents, a couple there. I have to check. I don't think any of those are keys, but I'll have to double check. The Untold Legend of the Batman. I don't think this is a key, but it is #1 and #2. And then some polybagged Superman stuff, Death of Superman and whatnot. Marvel Team Up, I got a couple of those, and Doctor Strange right there. Cool. Action Comics 431, Daredevil 25, Marvel Universe 13. And then Super Pro, #1. I think that's like everything. That is all the books besides the keys. And so we'll move on here and I'll go through the next lot of books. All right, so I'm gonna show off all the like normal books and then I'll show off all the keys together. But this is the trade for the Pokemon cards that I did. So we got Green Lantern and Green Arrow, reprint of the Junkie one, Captain America and the Falcon, Doctor Strange #4. It's a cool, 7 pence. I don't know if that's British or like a England thing or what. Captain Marvel 35, American Falcon. Some really Captain America. A lot of the same stuff, honestly, which is good because now I can put it together in some nice back issue. A lot of Captain Carrot as well from this run. Captain Canuck. Superpowers. That's cool. It's got Darkseid. All in there. Captain Carrot. Captain Canuck. Captain America. Venom. Superpowers, the #2. Manhunter, #0. Captain America, Bullseye, Green Arrow, and Green Lantern. More of that. Flash. So he had like 30 books from his like little brother that his little brother had. So he said we basically did a straight up trade for one pile, and then there was a smaller pile that I paid him 20 bucks for. It's like 30 books, and I'll show those off. So that's what we wanted. Oh, cool Darkseid cover. Well, I say cool, it looks kind of goofy there, but Superpowers #1, Obi-Wan and Anakin. That's funny that that's in there. It's a very much more modern book. G.I. Joe #67. I don't know if that's a key. I have to check. Captain Carrot, Bullseye, Captain Carrot, and Human Fly #5. That's all like the normal books, and we'll get into the keys in a minute, but I'm gonna cut to the next pile from the Mercari. All right, this is the Macari Stack. This is the stack I just went through, but we'll go through this real quick. Spider-Man 36, Maximum Carnage. Spider-Man Limited #1, that's also Maximum Carnage. It's a little beat up, but it's still a nice, it's a cool little book. Iron Man 188, Marvel Super Action, Detective Comics. Nice Daredevil. A 12 center Action Comics, that's nice. Fantastic Four, early Iron Man, that's really cool. Same thing with Hulk. A lot of really nice titles that I'm actually very happy to get today. And then tomorrow I should be getting another package which has a really big book in there that I'm very excited about. So I'll post that. A couple of books there. Ultimate Spider-Man. These are beat up. This is cool. The 1000. And Anarchy. Rom. Spider-Man 9. Union. Hulk 2099, Batman, more Captain America. I think I think the stuff on top was like the more like vintage stuff. Spider-Man, Hot Shot. That's a cool cover. Some more Captain America, Walking Dead like 140 for Comic Day. Bloodshot, Thor. And that's Alan. I guess the guy who originally owned that name was Alan. Nightwing Annual #1, House of Secrets, Web Spinner, Spider-Man. Sorry if this like camera work's not the best, but just trying to run through it. 223 Avengers, Modern, Superman, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Man Called Nova #19, Violent Messiahs, no idea, Spider-Girl, Newsstand, but that's a pretty cool cover, I like that. Batman vs. Predator, it's beat up, really beat up, but it's a newsstand, so that's cool. Spider-Man. Can't go wrong with the Spider-Man stuff. Winter Soldier #1. It's a cool cover. And then the Raver, whatever that is. But yeah, now we'll get into the keys. So give me 1 second. What's up, guys? About to show off all the keys from these past few hauls. A lot of good stuff today. Excuse me if I cough. My sinuses are really not doing great right now. And then tomorrow I should be getting some more books. A really big key in that lot that I got tomorrow for really cheap. So I'm excited about that. But let's run into this. The first lot, again, I got from my squad leader. I paid him, it was about I paid about $4 a book, a little over $4 a book, barely. And it's about 121 books. But I paid him 400 plus about some Moon Knight books, some minor keys. So we basically graded it was like $500 worth of stuff, but I paid 400 cash and then another 100 in like random stuff, which is good technically because all those Moon Knight lots that I showed off, I think I put it up on YouTube. I paid about $80-some for all that. So I still have the Moon Knight one and the Captain America Falcon book. That's a key, and those are probably both together worth like 50 bucks, and I've already kind of gotten $100 of credit out of that. So I've already profited from that like buy already. So that's good. But let's get into this. If you do the math or whatever. So there's a few keys, some minor keys. We'll go with those first. We got Daredevil 88. I believe this is the origin of Black Widow. Nice Daredevil key there. All right, next Daredevil. Okay, 184. I forget exactly why all these are keys, but I'm sure you're gonna know. I recognize them sometimes, but I sometimes forget why exactly. But yeah, really cool cover there. Spider-Man 360, the second cameo appearance of Carnage, which originally I thought it was the first appearance, but last time I checked, it is now the second appearance, or considered the second appearance. And then what is now considered the first cameo, I say appearance, cameo, what is now considered the first cameo is Spider-Man 359, because there's like an ad that has the 361 cover in the end of the book. I believe that's what it's talking about, so there's that. Nice book right there. This is the Spider-Man 256, the first appearance of Puma, I believe. I like that cover a lot as well. Got a lot of cool ASM books, but that's a nice book right there. I think this is a hot book. This is Spider-Man 258. This is when Doctor Strange discovers that the black suit is actually an alien symbiote. So that's a cool book right there. Silk #1, her first solo title. That's a very hot book. It's about a $30, $40 book right there. So that's cool. Then we got Daredevil 181. Is this the death of Elektra, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I think it might be. Maybe not, it might be a different issue. But this is a pretty nice key right there. Then we have Spider-Man 257. This is a very hot book. This is when Ned becomes Hobgoblin. So that's a very, very hot book right now. So that is a cool book. And then here are kind of like I guess I would say the higher tier of books. There was a few minor keys and then a few that were like about, $30 to $50 books. But these are like the ones that I think are a little bit better than that. We got Spider-Man 301. Awesome book right there. This is a really cool one, a very cool Silver Age first appearance. Beat up, but this is awesome. Daredevil #8, the first appearance of Stiltman. I had to go buy some Silver Age bags and boards because I got a lot of Silver Age books today, which is awesome. Which is the first time I've really gotten Silver Age books. Again, it's not mint, not even close. But it presents awesome, it looks great, so that's a really cool book right there. Another really cool book, this is the second appearance of Falcon. Captain America 118. Again, not mint, kind of on the lower grade side. I think it's better than the Stiltman, that's for sure. But it is a very cool book. Second appearance of Falcon, awesome cover. Can't go wrong with that. Spider-Man 252. Right there. So that is cool. And I'm really happy with this deal. Newsstand as well, that's cool. I'm really happy with this deal because I was able to get rid of some books that I was gonna try to sell anyway, and kind of technically recuperate some money. I really just kind of deducted what I paid in total. So I thought that was great for me. And so basically I paid like $85 for those books ish, 83, something like that. And so I still have 2 books to make money off of. So I'm really excited about this. And then I already saw it. Spider-Man 361, first full appearance of Carnage. That is a nice book right there. This is, I would say this would be the biggest book, but he actually had a CGC book, which we'll see in a second. I mean, I think this book's cooler than the CGC book, but the CGC book kind of sells for more. But yeah, then we got Darkhawk #1, CGC 9.6, and a newsstand. I believe the direct editions are selling for like 100 to 120, and I haven't seen a newsstand sell recently, but they're probably, I think their listings are for like around 200 or a little bit more. So definitely a good book there. I think I got a good deal. Again, he said that he was gonna try to get $550. That was his number that he wanted. We ended up basically agreeing on $500 worth of stuff, and then I deducted that with books that I got rid of, which I think I ended up getting more value out of the books than what I paid. So that's always good. Again, it was a deal that I couldn't pass up on. There's definitely money to be made. It's not like the other books, the other stuff that I've gotten, but I'm definitely very happy about it. And then again, sometimes you gotta, pay up a little bit and can't try to break them at the knees or whatever, because they have more stuff and you want them to come to you in the future, which is exactly what I'm hoping. He's got some really cool stuff supposedly, so I am looking forward to that. This next lot was from the guy that I just traded with today for the Pokemon cards. I hope my video doesn't cut out, but got some really cool books. This is Crisis on Infinite Earths, a nice little run of that. So number 9. Number 8, right there. Number 11. I don't think we had the full run, but we got most of it. And so these actually were part of the little lot that he wanted 20 bucks for. And I'll tell you what other books were a part of that. All the Infinite Crisis on Infinite Earths, sorry, books were a part of that like $20 lot. And I know these books, I mean, they're not crazy keys, but they definitely are popular and sell pretty well. I think some of them might be worth 10 to 20. And this is the last one, issue number 4. I know the Death of Supergirl one in the flash cover is really cool. This is a cool little key right here. This is Batman 404. I think this is the retold origin of Bruce Wayne, and it's a newsstand. Nice book there. It's not Superman. It's got some spine ticks, but definitely a nice little key right there. Captain America and Falcon number 180. I forget why exactly, but it's also one of these 8, the P, like it's not American currency, so I don't know if that's like pence, like in like British. I honestly have no idea, but it's whatever. Who knows? Captain America and Falcon number 209. Again, another little minor key right there. Newsstand, but it's got a sticker. So it was originally 30 cents and someone put a 35-cent sticker. I'm sure that was like the original comic book dealer that decided to up the price. Captain America, this is a really cool one. $2.55. I love this cover with Bucky. Unless it's, I don't know who that is. I guess it's Bucky. And that's a nice little book right there. I like this one a lot. This is Green Lantern 51, the first cover appearance of Kyle Rayner, but it is also a newsstand. So very cool book there. Captain America, Silver Age, number 102. I was surprised to see that. Dude sent me pictures and I was like, oh my gosh. 101 Captain America. Nice Silver Age appearance again. They're not super mint, but I mean, how often do you find Silver Age books that are like super mint? Because honestly, this is like some of the first Silver Age books that I've gotten. But this is a cool one that I didn't realize was his first appearance. And when I originally saw this, I did not think it was that big. And not that it's a huge key, but it is a nice one. This is Firestorm the Nuclear Man #1, which is, I believe, Firestorm's first appearance, if I'm correct. Newsstand, which I was surprised is a very cool book, which I'm very excited to have. So that is cool. And then this is a big book. Again, it's not mint. It is a Silver Age, pretty big key though. This is Captain America 100, his first solo, I think his first solo title. Because I forgot, it's 100. I think it was a different title before this. I don't know exactly. But yeah, Captain America 100 right there. And all I did, I traded some Pokemon cards for it. And I'll do a lot better with that than I would have done with the Pokemon cards. I know that for a fact. And then last but not least, we have this little stack that I got from Macari. How this happened, this guy was selling a bunch of TMNT books. I say a bunch, it was like 4 comics. But it was some early, like, first sit run TMNT. And one of them was like TMNT #2. No, not 2, 4. I think it was TMNT 4, first print. And he's selling for like a little over 100. And I was really debating whether or not I wanted to get it, because I could have made my money. I could have doubled my money on that easily, but I decided not to. And I was like, damn, I kind of was regretting not doing it. So I messaged him after and said, hey man, I don't know if you ever have any more books, but let me know and I'll definitely purchase them. And then that was one of the third stack I think we went through. With a pretty big stack of books. I think I paid a little over $1 a piece for everything. They had some great back issues, some vintage stuff, and then these are all like the keys. This is Amazing Spider-Man #1. I think this is the first cameo of Silk right there. So that's a cool book. This is beat up, but it is a key. I think this is Avengers 144. The first Hellcat, or the first time that character becomes Hellcat. Again, it is beat up, but it is a minor key, so that's cool. We're gonna show it off. Spider-Man #1, silver cover, not in the poly bag, but that just looks awesome. Who doesn't like that? Iron Man 126. This is part of the Demon in a Bottle arc. Sorry, I like that cover too. Excuse me. Amazing Spider-Man 359. Again, first cameo of Carnage, which I just found out about today. That was his first cameo, and then when I bought, I didn't realize this was part of that, so I thought that was really cool. The other one's in a little bit better shape, but still, that's still a nice little book right there. This one I'm unsure, but it is Violator #3, but it has a signature, and it's a very cool looking signature. It's a silver signature, and I don't know who. From 96. So Violator #3. I don't know if you can tell who that is. If anybody knows who that is, just let me know. That'd be dope. Some Halloween books. I've been wanting to find some Halloween comics. Halloween #2, or Halloween 2, #1 from Chaos Comics. Michael Myers looking awesome. And these Halloween comics actually sell very well, surprisingly. They are very hard to find, and I guess very low print and run and very scarce. Halloween, the first death of Laurie Strode #2. This is a 3-issue miniseries, but this is the variant cover from DDP Comics. It's a variant, pretty cool book there. And then Halloween, the first death of Laurie Strode #1. This is an awesome cover of Michael Myers. I like that a lot. And then I think these are the last 3 books. Yep, definitely the best 3 books, I would say. Tmnt Adventures #1. I believe this is the second volume of the Tmnt Adventures. Newsstand edition with Shredder and all the turtles there. This is a very cool book. Very, very happy about this. And it's actually great shape, phenomenal shape. So, like, I'm talking about, like, I don't see a spine tick on this thing. So that is awesome. And then we have a really hot book right now. This is Avengers 232, Star Fox Key, newsstand edition. I think this is when he joins the Avengers, if I'm correct. So yeah, very, very hot books. That is very cool. And then last but not least, I think this is the best book from this lot. This is Batman Detective Comics, or Detective Comics 475 newsstand edition. And I don't know exactly why. I think it's the first appearance of like the laughing fish or the Joker fish or whatever. It's just a goofy book. I don't know. It's, someone can tell me, but it's a very big key apparently. Nah, I'm not talking about huge, but it's a pretty expensive book. I would say mine's like mid-grade. It's not beat up, but it's definitely not like super mint. But definitely a cool book there. So again, excuse me, I paid a little over $1 for all those books, and even the back issue was decent. A lot of some vintage Iron Man and stuff like that. So I think I did super well here today. Tomorrow I'll make another video. I tried to go fast so I could get this, I'll fit all of this in one go, but I'm stoked. I got so many cool books, some Silver Age books, which is really cool, and some really big keys that I think will look great on a wall. So yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time, or probably tomorrow, I'm gonna post another video. I'm gonna prioritize this one. There's a few that I've recorded that I'm gonna have to post, but I'm gonna prioritize this one since it's such a nice haul. And then I have one that I got from yesterday, and it was a kind of like a trade buy thing as well. I sold some stuff and also traded, got some comics. Nothing crazy, but a couple cool books. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.